YouTube announces its plans to add a new section in the channel page called For You, which will be personalized to each user. TikTok launches Pulse Premier, which is a premium ad placement option inside the existing TikTok Pulse feature. Google rolls out Passkeys, which might revolutionize the way we store passwords, and they also launch 8 top-level domains inside Google Registry. All these news items coming up in this 200th weekly episode of the Connected Church News with me, Nachi Lazarus. Yes, this is the 200th episode, and thank you for supporting us and being with us all along. And on behalf of my team, my entire team that's behind the show, and myself and everyone here at Connected Church, I want to thank you for being there for us. Without you, we could not have done this. We thank you. We thank God for being faithful and helping us serve you by bringing the top 5 news for the last 200 weeks. That sounds like a long time. Thank you so much once again. And we never take you for granted. And we will work harder in the coming weeks to make this better and to serve you even more. Thank you so much once again. God bless you. Now let's get into the show. This is the show that brings you the top 5 digital, social media and Web3 news that you need to know for this week in just 5 minutes. Let's get started. YouTube made multiple important announcements last week about the changes they are bringing to the channel page, including their decision to hide certain tabs. Now, if you go to YouTube, you will see home, about, and all those tabs. So they're saying they're starting to think about hiding certain tabs that are empty, that are never used, adding some new tabs like courses and podcasts and so on. But the most important announcement is about a section called For You, where it will be the first section that anybody will see the moment they land on your YouTube channel. And this will be customized or personalized for each user. The word For You is right now the one that most social networks are using to create this personalized section, and YouTube is following the same track. And this section will be based on the user's interest, their history, and their algorithmic data based on their YouTube usage and of course Google usage as well. WhatsApp gets a couple of updates. One for the polls feature. Polls are a very good way to engage with users on any social media platform or a messaging platform. Now, WhatsApp polling gets 3 features. One is single vote polls. Second is the ability for you to search polls inside the chat. If you've been using a lot of polls, now you can filter all your chat conversation based on polls, just like how you would filter with images and so on. And the third is staying updated on poll results. For example, every time somebody votes for your poll, you'll get a notification. So that way it's easier for you to manage. The other update is for forwarding. Now you can forward an image and a document with captions. And while you're forwarding, you can actually edit those captions or delete them, and if you want, you can just send them as it. Something for you to keep in mind when you consider your audience forwarding your messages on WhatsApp. TikTok launches a new feature called Pulse Premier within their advertising options. This is an extension of their existing ad format called TikTok Pulse. What TikTok Pulse helps you to do is to take your ad and show it alongside the top 4% of TikTok's content on any given day. So the top 4% of the content will be having your ad in between. So that way you get a lot of exposure. That is TikTok Pulse. Now TikTok is going to the next level and saying you can choose the brands or the verticals within which you would like your ad to appear. So if you see a big name and you know that lots of people are following that account, and you can say, now I want my ad to appear in between their TikTok content. Could be a useful ad option if you have a big event or a big launch or something like that for your nonprofit or ministry. Google announced that they are rolling out the Passkeys password feature to all Google accounts and even workplace accounts. Passkeys are advanced password protection systems that Apple, Microsoft, and Google and a few others have come together to develop. So it is not just a Google thing. It is something that is developed across the industry. They have been been talking about this for a long time, but now Google says they are starting to roll it out to all Google accounts. Google also announced that they are releasing 8 new top-level domain names as part of their Google Registry announcements. So there are some interesting new domain names like .dad and .phd. So if you're a scholar, you could look at a .phd, or if you're having a family ministry or a dad's ministry, you can look at .dad. Check out these 8 new top-level domains. Facebook announces a couple of updates to Facebook Reels. Reels are the top form of content on Instagram and even on YouTube as shorts. Now, Facebook is saying they are upgrading the experience on Facebook platform with 2 things. One is personalization. You can look at a reel and you can say, I want to see more of these kind of reels or less of these kind of reels. You can even label them and so on, so that you get a personalized experience. If you don't want to see certain type of reels, you can get rid of them. The second is discoverability. They are improving the discoverability by adding reels to the top of Facebook Watch. So you know that Facebook Watch is the section where you see Facebook videos, and now right at the top you will see Facebook Reels being featured. It's like how YouTube gives importance to YouTube Shorts right at the top of a channel. That's exactly what Facebook is trying to do here. If you have any questions or comments about any of the stories, you can DM me at Nachi Lazarus on Instagram or on Twitter, or simply leave a comment wherever you're listening to me. We will make sure we get you the answers. Thank you so much, and once again, thank you for being part of this 200 episodes. And we are so pumped and excited to move forward. And as I told you in the beginning, we look forward to bringing you more useful content in the days to come, and we never ever take your time for granted. We'll see you next week with another set of news items. Until then, you stay connected and stay blessed. God bless you. Bye-bye.